I'd love for you to do that.
What?
I'd love for you to do that. What should we start with? All right, and what did I say? E flat, right? E flat, right? Let's do it kind of not too fast. In the mood. Somewhere in there. You want to do it something that's a 2/5 out front kind of a thing?
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Robin Kane, Phil Cadidlo, accompanied on the trumpet by Steve Wagner.
Oh, sing and you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Dr. Kimberly Pierce, and I'm the Provost and Chief Academic Officer at Northwestern Health Sciences University. On behalf of the graduating classes and all of us at Northwestern Health Sciences University, I extend our warmest welcome to all the families, friends, and guests who are joining us today for the Fall 2022 Commencement Ceremony. We are delighted that you have chosen to join us today in celebration of our graduate success. It means so much to all of us. Sorry. All right, here we go again. It means so much to the graduates and to all of us who have honored and supported them throughout their academic journey. I'd like to begin today's ceremony by introducing the platform party and administration. Joining me today on stage are Dr. Michelle Myers, Executive Director of Research and Innovation, President of the American Chiropractic Association, and today's keynote speaker. Dr. Katie Burns-Ryan, Dean of the College of Chiropractic, who will lead the Chiropractic Oath. Dr. Hal Straub, Dean of the College of Health and Wellness. Spring Saldana, Massage Therapy Program Chair, who will lead the Massage Therapy Oath. Dr. Greta Jeffrey, President of the Faculty Senate, who will lead Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine Oath. Tao Gong, faculty member and hooder for our Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine doctoral graduates. Dr. Joseph Muldoon, faculty member and hooder for our Doctor of Chiropractic graduates. In addition to our platform party, are our Faculty Emerita Award recipient and President's Cabinet members in attendance today. Dr. Ann Spicer, Faculty Emerita Award recipient, and Dr. Mary Tucksher, faculty member and today's reader. And finally, our distinguished faculty here with us today. Please join me in recognizing them. As we begin the ceremony today, I want to take a moment to remember Dr. John F. Allenberg, who passed away on November 23rd. Dr. Allenberg was a pivotal and beloved leader of our institution, and his impact on our community and the chiropractic profession is immeasurable. Dr. Allenberg joined in 1965 as the third full-time employee of what was at the time Northwestern College of Chiropractic. He was named president of the institution in 1992 and led the creation of the first community-based internship program, the first master's degree in integrative care, and the first integrative clinic in a hospital system through a partnership with Woodwinds Hospital. These innovations have had a lasting impact not only on Northwestern, but on healthcare education and practice across the country. Dr. Allenberg's impact on our own campus was transformational as well, particularly through his leadership of our transition from Northwest College of Chiropractic to Northwestern Health Sciences University, further advancing whole-person care models for our students and for the communities that they go on to serve. Dr. Allenberg referred to our university community as his second family, and we are grateful to him for his leadership, for his mentorship, and for his friendship. It's at this stage of the program that we would typically welcome our president, Dr. Deb Bushway, to the podium. However, Dr. Bushway is in attendance at Dr. Allenberg's services this morning. Dr. Bushway had the opportunity to share her congratulations with our graduates at this week's rehearsal event, and we are grateful that she's able to attend Dr. Allenberg's services and provide comfort to his family and friends. Additional congratulatory remarks from Dr. Bushway can be found in the Commencement program, where you can also learn more about Dr. Allenberg's tremendous contributions to our campus and the professions we represent. In a little bit, our grads' names will be read, and they'll walk across the stage the last steps of their journey to the degree they earned. The degree that signals readiness to enter a profession that creates wellness and heals people. Let them know you see them with applause, hoots, hollers, atta-girls. Don't hold back. And grads, when you hear the cheers and the clapping, remember that that's the sound of the people who love you, that have supported you, who have helped you, and believed in you. Enjoy the rest of the program. I now invite Dr. Hal Straw to the podium to introduce our first student speaker.
Good morning and welcome. Prior to each commencement ceremony, the students from each college's graduating class select student speakers to give an address on their behalf. We will now hear from each of those students selected. The College of Health and Wellness graduating class has selected their classmates, Tammy Wolk and Ivy Anderson, to present a message on their behalf. Before Tammy decided to come to Northwestern, she was a supervisor in a factory environment and was constantly stressed out and overwhelmed with the responsibilities. Then COVID hit, and Tammy's team was still expected to keep production outcome the same despite deep reductions in staffing. It was at that time that Tammy began discussing other opportunities with her amazing partner, who mentioned the idea of joining her in the massage therapy world. At first, she was hesitant, thinking, that is not a career I would ever consider. Then she began thinking about how she could help people with this type of care. Now, Tammy is graduating and setting off to join her partner in practice. They eventually plan to open their own studio closer to home and to continue to educate themselves on the ever-growing modalities that body workers can offer. Ivy is from St. Paul. She has two kiddies, Stevie and Annie Young, and has been working at Starbucks for the past few years and currently working there while going to school. Ivy believes in everyone's power to facilitate healing in themselves and wants to help others on their journey of wellness. In addition to her training in the massage therapy program, she has enjoyed the introduction to Chinese medicine in her time at NWHSU. Ivy plans to work in a clinical massage environment and to further her learning in the areas of myofascial, craniosacral, and lymphatic drainage massage. It is my privilege to present Tammy and Ivy.
Hello. So first and foremost, I want to thank my fellow cohorts for voting for us to be up here today, representing. I also want to say a huge thank you to the people in my life that helped make this happen. My beautiful partner who took on all the homeowner responsibility right after we decided to buy a house. And my wonderful family, especially my father, who fixed our cars and finished our home remodeling projects. I'll never forget your support. Thank you to the Rhonda for giving us a warm house to stay at and always a home-cooked meal when the weather was bad. I especially want to thank my amazing professors that filled my mind and heart with incredible knowledge. Tom Bram, I used to love anatomy until I took your class. Just kidding, just kidding. In the end, I was extremely grateful for the rigorous journey. Spring Saldana, thank you for being such a great mentor and teaching me that feeling feelings is okay. Joni Holtz, thank you for teaching me to advance my techniques and educating me about the protocol and how to melt, not press. Sharon Polak, I want to thank you for opening my mind about cranial sacral therapy and the beautiful effects it can have. A special thank you to Northwestern Health Sciences for creating such an incredible massage program and allowing us to reach bodywork potentials I never could have fathomed. And a special thank you to my fellow cohorts and being on this journey with me, and it's been great. Thank you.
All right, hi everyone. I just want to say thank you for giving us the chance to speak today. It really means a lot to us. And I want to say thank you to Tammy for making me do this with her, because otherwise I wouldn't have. I want to thank my parents, especially my mom, Laura, for being so supportive through this time. And I want to thank my boyfriend, Nick, who has not only been a huge support for me in every way, but for also being there for me to do my massage homework on, which I'm sure you're grateful for too. I want to thank our teachers and professors, as well as our supervisors, who were all so amazing. And even if I was skeptical at first, I can't deny that what they've taught us has really stayed with me and will stay with me through my career, and I'm very grateful for that. I had no idea what to expect coming into this program, but I'm blown away with what an amazing time it's been. I didn't expect to go through so many personal changes in a year, but this program fundamentally changed the way that I view the world and other people. It was definitely hard at times, but I'll be leaving with a better understanding of my own emotions and the people around me. I didn't understand what a difference massage was going to make, not just in my own life, but other people's as well. I'm so excited to go from here, and there is so much more I want to go and learn, even though it's going to be bittersweet leaving. I lastly want to thank my fellow classmates, because you have all been an amazing support system, and I'm lucky that I've gotten to know you all. I'm glad we could go on this journey together, and I'm proud of everyone here today. Thank you.
The College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine graduating class has selected their classmate, Shannon Robinson, to present a message on their behalf. Shannon earned her master's degree in acupuncture at Northwestern Health Sciences University and is completing her doctoral training in Chinese medicine. Prior to her graduate training in traditional Chinese medicine, Shannon earned a bachelor's degree in fine arts with an emphasis on graphic design. She's worked as a freelance designer for 10 years, home educated her children for 12 years, volunteered in various leadership roles within her church, taught art classes at homeschool cooperatives, and held several board positions within the home education community. She's also been a substitute teacher in her local public school system and a community outreach assistant responsible for coordinating an 11-week program to mobilize and utilize junior high, senior high, and college students to do community outreach during the summer. As a new practitioner of TCM with interests in chronic illness, pain management, mental health, and palliative care, Shannon will start a practice that promotes health and well-being with a mission to empower individuals to find their inner strength and beauty to improve their lives. To ensure that all members of her community are treated with respect and kindness, Shannon desires to volunteer with young adults in her community who have aged out of the foster care system. By leveraging traditional Chinese medicine, she intends to provide care, education, mentorship, and opportunities for them to optimize their health and achieve wellness. During her downtime, Shannon enjoys spending time in nature, taking long walks, gardening, and enjoying time with her friends and family. She also enjoys doing creative projects and woodworking. It's my privilege to present Shannon Robinson.
Good afternoon. I want to thank my fellow classmates for your nomination. It's a tremendous honor and privilege to stand before you all today on their behalf. As I've taken the time to reflect over the past 4 years, I'm enormously grateful for the challenging yet rewarding journey that has led us here today. As students of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, we have been stretched and refined in ways that we may not have thought possible, and have achieved many milestones with the guidance and direction of both our professors and our supervisors. Our wonderful professors have taught us so much, and through their shared words of wisdom, their encouragement, and leading by example, they have positively impacted our lives. But recently, the memory that stands out most vividly is that anxious anticipation of entering our clinical rotations, with that feeling of readiness to apply all of that newly acquired knowledge and the excitement around meeting our patients for that first time. We were fortunate to have opportunities to work in diverse clinical rotations, and we were blessed by those priceless interactions with patients that sparked our souls and reminded us of our life's pursuits. Under the guidance of dedicated and experienced supervisors, we grew in our confidence. They poured into our lives. They acknowledged our strengths. They provided encouragement. And they shared those oh so valuable clinical pearls. We may have even had some gentle correction when we inadvertently left that needle in due 20. Reflecting on those moments, our internships have brought some very valuable experiences and some of the more profound interactions that have helped shape us into confident, knowledgeable, and compassionate practitioners. As we take our next steps forward, I hope that you remember the wisdom and philosophy of both our professors and supervisors that they have imparted on us. We each have that ability to have a profound impact on the people's lives that we work with. We are most effective when we prioritize our self-care first and then live our lives with that intention, purpose, and through example. As we aspire to become grounded practitioners for ourselves and others, remember Dr. Jingming Yu's words of encouragement when he said, "You're the best." Those words didn't denote arrogance, but were meant to instill confidence in us and to convey his trust in our abilities. As we begin our journey as practitioners, let us take a moment to recognize where all of our gifts and blessings come from. Let us remember to be grateful, to be kind, to be humble, and to lead by example, remembering the impact that we have on others' lives. In closing, on behalf of myself and my classmates, I want to express my sincerest gratitude to our families who have put up with so much, our friends, faculty, supervisors, and the staff at Northwestern Health Sciences University. Your patience, your support, your kindness and encouragement have allowed us to blossom into the practitioners that we are today and will continue to become. Congratulations, class of 2022.
graduating College of Chiropractic class has selected Colton Backhouse to present a message on behalf of their class. That's right, woo! Colton is from Bismarck, North Dakota. He went to undergrad in Spearfish, South Dakota at Black Hills State University and grew up rodeoing, which he continued throughout his college career. Colton plans to return to the Black Hills to begin his practice, where he wants to provide care for rodeo athletes with a focus on sports medicine. While in chiropractic school, he worked in the Human Performance Center, running strength and conditioning programs, served as a fitness center attendant in the university gym, and was an active member of the Flag Football Club. It's my privilege to present Colton Backhouse.
Hi. Those other speeches were pretty professional. Nice. That being said, I'm sure you guys are wondering what I'm doing up here. But, you know, it's actually kind of an interesting story. So when the school was trying to decide who they should get to give the graduation speech, they got together and they thought, you know, we should probably have the smartest student give the graduation speech. So they went to the smartest student and said, will you give the graduation speech? And the smartest student thought about it a little bit, and they thought, I don't know, I get a lot of anxiety talking in front of people, and I just don't think I can do it, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to decline. So they're like, all right, well, you know, who should we ask instead? And they thought, maybe we should ask the funniest student. That way it'll be entertaining and everybody will enjoy it. So they go to the funniest student and they say, will you give the graduation speech? And the funniest student thought about it a little bit and they thought, I don't know, you know, that seems like a pretty serious deal and I don't think I'm the right person for the job, so I'm gonna have to pass. So now they're getting kind of desperate at this point and they're like, man, who are we gonna ask to give the graduation speech? They thought, you know what, let's ask the best looking student. That way, it'll be a good representation of the chiropractic college. So they go to the best looking student and say, hey, will you give the graduation speech? And I mean, at this point, it was the third time they asked me, so I finally had to say yes. Okay. Hang on, this is supposed to be under 4 minutes, so I gotta keep it going. No, just kidding. No, but really, I do appreciate you guys voting for me to give this speech, especially because when I was an undergrad, I didn't really have a lot of friends from my classes. I was on the rodeo team, and so most of my friends were also on the rodeo team. So I was kind of nervous coming here that, you know, maybe nobody wanted to be friends with some cowboy from North Dakota. But I quickly became friends with almost everybody, and I think that really says a lot about the people here. I mean, they're so caring, and they're such people's people that they'll literally be friends with anybody. But no, since then, we have been through a lot together. I know we all walked our own paths, but we all were on the same journey. And it just made the tough times a little bit easier that we all got to do it together. Oh, hang on. Sorry, just a second here. I seem to have lost my place. If only I could Command F this. Oh, hang on, there it is. You know, when I found out I was supposed to give this graduation speech, right away I was pretty excited. And then I was like, wait, what are you supposed to talk about in a graduation speech? So I used a skill I got very good at in chiropractic school. I Googled it. And one thing it said a graduation speech should be motivating and have motivational quotes in it. And I thought, okay, I can do that. So I started looking at motivational quotes, and I found a lot that I liked, but I just having a hard time picking any because I'd find one on hard work. And then I thought, I don't know, these guys are pretty hardworking already. I mean, you don't get through up to 27 credits a trimester without hard work. So I don't think I really need to tell them that. Then I found one being organized. And I thought, well, I didn't have a planner in chiropractic school, so it'd be a little hypocritical of me to tell them they should be organized. And then I'd find one on accomplishing goals. And I thought, I don't know, we all just accomplished a pretty huge goal, so I don't know if I really need to tell them about that either. And then I realized something, and that's you guys don't need me to motivate you. I mean, you guys are all very motivated all on your own. I mean, we just accomplished something that less than 5% of the population does, and that's receive a doctorate degree. And if you guys ever feel like you do need motivation, just take a look at how much you owe on your student loans. Yes, but we just need to keep being the hardworking, goal-oriented, smart, caring doctors that we already are. And of course, I would also be remiss if I didn't take the time to thank our professors and docs that we intern under for being great friends, mentors, pushing us to be our best, and showing us what it means to be great chiropractors. I'd also like to say thank you to all the friends and family and other loved ones who have helped and supported us along the way. I'd like to thank all my classmates for always being there for me. You guys helped me through a lot, and I know we've helped each other through a lot. So if I do challenge you to do one thing today, it's just maybe take time to say thank you to someone that's made things a little easier for you. You know, now that we're all done, I know I'll be able to say that I was proud that you were all my classmates, but more proud to say you're all my friends. And if I do leave you with one quote, it's that I wish there was a way to know you in the good old days before you actually left them. But congratulations, everybody, and we'll see y'all at Cowboy Jack's.
Those were great. Thank you so much, students. It's my great pleasure to welcome Dr. Michelle Myers, who will deliver today's keynote address. Michelle's professional goal is to facilitate the pragmatic use of research to both inform clinical practice and shape public health policy. In her role as Executive Director of Research and Innovation at Northwestern Health Sciences University, Michelle leverages high-quality research to inform healthcare policy and innovation initiatives on local, regional, and national levels. Her own research uses mixed methods to inform a rich understanding of non-pharmacological treatment options for spine-related pain and disability, especially among older adults. Michelle also recently was appointed co-director of the RAND Center for Collaborative Research in Complementary and Integrative Health, where she facilitates research activity both within and across partnering institutions. Michelle is a proud graduate of the Doctor of Chiropractic program at Northwestern Health Sciences University. She also has attained a Master's of Public Health with emphasis on administration from the University of Minnesota and a PhD in Clinical Research and Biomechanics from the University of Southern Denmark. Dr. Myers holds several leadership positions in professional associations, including her current role as the president of the American Chiropractic Association. Some of her greatest professional satisfaction has come from mentoring students and early career practitioners and building capacity for integrative care professions to be at the leading edge of healthcare transformation. In her personal life, Michelle enjoys running, baking pies, and keeping up with 2 young sons. Distinguished guests and graduates, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michelle Myers.
Well, good morning. These are a part of reality now. Dr. Pierce, senior leaders, dear colleagues, as a proud faculty member at Northwestern Health Sciences University, it is an honor to have been asked to deliver this commencement address, so thank you. Family and friends, it's a delight to share in your joy today, celebrating your loved one who has worked incredibly hard to realize their dream. We recognize that you too have sacrificed alongside your graduate in many ways, so we're here to celebrate you too. And graduates, it's an absolute pleasure to pay tribute to you and your professional achievement. While today holds all the pomp and circumstance of your academic journey, your real achievement lies in having made the commitment to embark upon a career in healthcare, where you have both the privilege and the responsibility to guide others toward greater health and well-being. Your achievement came to fruition in all the late nights and early mornings spent preparing for labs and exams, in the persistence it takes to develop new expertise and master the technical aspects of your craft, in the discomfort that comes from challenging yourself to strive for something bigger, something more, and in the daily grit required to complete a rigorous academic program. I invite you to take a moment to reflect on what an amazing journey you've been on, one filled with personal growth, intellectual curiosity, deep friendships, and cherished mentors. And your journey on this career path is only just beginning. As a graduate of Northwestern's chiropractic program 22 years ago, it goes by quickly, I can't help but reflect on my own graduation. I vividly remember feeling so many emotions, which I imagine you're feeling too. Take, for example, relief. Like me, some of you might just be glad you made it to this day. But also pride that your hard work and persistence has brought you to this point. Also, anticipation for the next steps in your career and, in many ways, next steps in the next phase of your life. And solidarity with your classmates who are now your colleagues. I remember feeling all those feelings. What I don't remember from my own graduation is a single word my commencement speaker said. So instead of using a lot of words that you're likely to forget, I want to create a vision for you as you embark on your healthcare career. Before we cast the vision, let's focus a moment on our reality. I think most here would agree that our current healthcare system is neither healthy nor all that caring. Persistent health inequities, poor return on the investment of healthcare expenditures, and the fragility of our nation's healthcare infrastructure have all been amplified in recent years, particularly with the COVID pandemic and the completely senseless tragedy of opioid misuse and its sequelae. Graduates, you are entering into the healthcare system at a time where stakeholders are demanding we refocus our priorities and our spending on patient-centered, evidence-based care that actually creates health in addition to managing disease. To achieve this, we need more innovation, more voices, and more courage to do and be different within the healthcare system. We need to demand a shift away from transactional healthcare towards something more transformational. We need each of you to partner with us and co-create a system that prioritizes therapeutic alliances built on trust, not on profits, that seeks to understand not what's the matter with patients, but what matters to them. One that empowers individuals to have agency over their own health and creates resilience, not dependence. And one that integrates a range of healthcare providers and philosophies to build a more comprehensive, dynamic, and synergistic healthcare system. You will be part of that change. At Northwestern Health Sciences University, we champion a vision of healthcare that is integrative, one that embraces all the varied, interdependent considerations that influence health and well-being, both for the individual and for the system itself. This vision for integration is grounded in whole person care. People shouldn't be reduced to a single health condition. Back pain, a blood draw, or poor nutrition doesn't walk into your clinic. A patient, a person does. Similarly, people can't be reduced to their demographics, cultural background, or who their insurer is. People are complex beings with differing ideas about what constitutes health for them. They're confronted with diverse barriers and facilitators to achieve it, and limitless combinations of biological, psychological, social, and spiritual influences on their well-being. As an integrative healthcare provider who delivers person-centered care, it is incumbent upon you to orient around the individual as part of their healthcare team, to customize your intention, your communication, and your care plan each and every clinical encounter when considering the whole person in front of you. A whole person approach to care is the medium in the art of healing. Integrative care is also predicated on team-based interprofessional collaboration. Some of you may choose to work alone in solo practices. Increasingly, many of you will work in multi-provider practices, multidisciplinary clinics, or part of large health systems. Integration is all about your attitude, not the physical space you deliver care in. So regardless of where you practice, you are part of an expansive network of healthcare providers, extenders, support industries, and stakeholders. Defining your role in a truly integrative system begins with understanding the needs of the individuals and communities you'll serve, and then building bridges across healthcare sectors and acting as a connector for others. So whether you're going to be in a solo practice or share an office with other providers, know the hours of your local food bank. Have the phone numbers for domestic abuse services on hand. Practice environmental stewardship in your clinic. Engage community leaders and local public health agencies to help address social determinants of health. And look for opportunities to cultivate greater well-being and health in places where people work and play. Our vision is that what is now referred to as complementary and integrative healthcare will someday be referred to as simply healthcare. Your role in the healthcare system will depend less on the initials after your name and more on your ability to deliver person-centered, evidence-based care at the top of your license or certification and commensurate with your education. Actualizing that vision is going to take all of us together, and each one of us as individuals, to be disruptors, to passionately protest the mediocrity of our current system, and to challenge the way things are done. Today, you're graduating from an academic institution that, for our 80-year history, has consistently raised the standards of clinical and professional excellence. Your education at Northwestern Health Sciences University has prepared you to deliver excellent clinical care, built on sharp clinical reasoning and expert technical skill. You understand how listening with empathy builds strong therapeutic alliances. Increasingly, you'll recognize your value proposition as a respected member of the healthcare community. And you have this community of friends and family, colleagues and mentors to support, encourage, challenge, and celebrate you over the course of your career. Stay connected to one another and to your alma mater. Together, we will create a healthier and more caring healthcare system. I know you've been wondering what's the deal with this pine cone. Northwestern's official seal features a pine tree alongside the North Star, which serve as natural symbols closely associated with Minnesota and derived from the state's Great Seal. While I've cast a vision for your role in integrative care, the image I want you to take away today is that of this pine cone. Take a moment to consider. Inside this pine cone is an entire forest. It contains seeds that, under the right conditions, each grow into new trees with the potential to propagate in new areas, adapt and morph as the environment demands, influence changes within an ecosystem, and disperse new seeds in turn. Northwestern is like the pine tree, and each of you is like this pine cone, harboring seeds of change for the healthcare system. It's no exaggeration to say that you will change the lives of innumerable patients and clients, providing them relief from pain, improved function, restoring balance, offering reassurance and direction on their journey of healing and well-being. But importantly, you'll also be propagating the seeds of Northwestern's values and vision for integrative care. Dr. Pierce noted earlier the death of Northwestern's former president, Dr. John Allenberg. Dr. Allenberg was the driving force behind Northwestern's earliest and future-facing pivot toward integrative care. I was one of the last graduating classes under Dr. Allenberg's tenure. He was a cherished mentor of mine, first sparking my interest in professional advocacy as a T2 chiropractic student. And now, I'm the president of the American Chiropractic Association and have built my career around advancing complementary and integrative healthcare professions. Dr. Allenberg supported and promoted me over the entire arc of my professional career. I share this with you both as a point of privilege to honor his memory publicly today, but also to demonstrate how Northwestern's leadership, including the leaders on this stage today, develop and nurture seedlings like me and like you to influence the healthcare system, to mentor and inform the perspectives of numerous others, and create forests within the healthcare community where integrative care thrives. You are graduating today with an incredible skill set to shape the future of healthcare through every positive relationship you establish, whether that's with a patient or client, or with a referring provider, a student intern, a third-party payer, or a healthcare policymaker. Much like the incredible potential inside what appears to be a rather average pine cone, each of you contains that same potential to protect the knowledge of your healing art, to spread the seeds of health and well-being, to grow and establish your presence in an ecosystem of integrative care, and to influence our collective understanding of what it means to be a healthy society. Gandhi encouraged us to be the change you wish to see in the world. We are so proud of you and excited to see how you will change healthcare for the better. May your success be limited only by your imagination. Best wishes and congratulations.
Sorry. Thank you, Dr. Myers, for the vision, for the inspiration, at least that I held, and that powerful symbolism of the pine cone. We greatly appreciate it. On behalf of the entire faculty and the graduating class and our guests, I present you with this plaque to commemorate the strong vision that you're leaving us with. Thank you.
And now it's my pleasure to announce the appointment of Professor Emerita to Dr. Ann Spicer. The honorary title Emerita Faculty is conferred upon faculty who retire in good standing and have provided at least 15 years of service to the institution. Will Dr. Ann Spicer please come forward? I already warned her not to look me in the eye because I might start crying, so I'm just going to look straight down. Dr. Spicer is a Northwestern College of Chiropractic alumna who has specialized in the care of pregnant women and children throughout her career. After graduating from NWCC, she received an advanced degree in pediatric care from the International Chiropractic Pediatrics Association. She has served on national committees and is a published author. During her 32 years at Northwestern, she mentored students on the on-campus Bloomington Clinic and taught maternal, infant, and pediatric courses for the College of Chiropractic and College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. Her most cherished memories have been working alongside world-class providers, seeing the transformation in her students as they become doctors, and seeing renewed health in her patients. I am proud, both as a past student and patient, to provide Dr. Spicer with this Faculty Emerita Award. So hold on to that. Thank you for all of your devoted service to our institution and to our students. Now, on behalf of Northwestern Health Sciences University, I'll call upon Dr. Pierce to confer the rank of Professor Emerita.
On behalf of the faculty and the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to confer upon you rank of Professor Emerita with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Anna Beck. It is a custom for universities to honor the academic excellence of their graduates by identifying them as having achieved the status of cum laude, which in Latin means with honors. At Northwestern, we recognize 3 levels of academic excellence. Cum laude, graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.5. Magna cum laude, graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.7. and summa cum laude for graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.9 on a 4-point scale. We also recognize the class valedictorians who have achieved the highest GPA in the graduating class. All of our academic honor recipients wear a gold cord as part of their regalia, and their level of honors is denoted in the program and will be listed on their name slide as they cross the stage today. Additionally, the dean of each college will announce the names of their class valedictorians so they can be recognized. As the dean of the College of Chiropractic, it is my pleasure to announce the class valedictorians for the graduates of my college. When your name is called, please stand in place to be recognized. Andrew Johnson. Casey Kunzelman Gall. Michelle Vanessa Meir. Please join me in congratulating our class valedictorians as well as all of our honors graduates from the College of Chiropractic. I would now like to welcome Dr. Hal Stroud to the podium to present the class valedictorians for the College of Health and Wellness.
As the Dean of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure to announce the class valedictorians for the graduates of the college. When your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Krista Flugstad. Mohammed Abdisadiq Muse. Adele Grace Hashke. Tammy Lynn Walk. Please join me in congratulating our class valedictorians as well as all of our honors graduates from the College of Health and Wellness. You may be seated. I would now like to welcome Dr. Greta Jeffrey to the podium to present the class valedictorians for the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine.
It is my pleasure to announce the class valedictorians for the graduates of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. When your name is called, please stand in place to be recognized. Andrea McNair. Pan Hua Chang. Shannon Marie Robinson. Brianne Lewandowski. Please join me in congratulating our class valedictorians as well as all of our honors graduates from the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. I would now like to welcome Dr. Mary Tuchscher to the podium to present the academic certificates and degrees.
Am I on now? Whoa! All right. Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology. I ask our graduates to come forward as I call your name. Krista Flugstad. Kirby Rice. Will the audience please join me in congratulating these graduates? Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Associate of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology. I ask our graduates to come forward as I call your name. Zamzam J. Abdi. Kadar Hassan. Will the audience please join me in congratulating these graduates? Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science. I'll ask our graduates to come forward as I call your name. Mohammed Abdi Sadiq Mossad. Bashir Shire. Will the audience please join me in congratulating our graduates? Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology. I will ask our graduate to come forward as I call your name. Susada Intharath. Will the audience please join me in congratulating this graduate? Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Therapeutic Massage Certificates and the Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy. I will ask our graduates to come forward as I call your name. Claire Erdahl. Ivy Anderson. Rebecca Kack. And Tammy Wolk. I'll now invite Spring Saldana, Massage Therapy Program Chair, to the podium, who will lead our graduates in reciting the oath of office.
As everybody makes their way back, I just want to remind you all that as you make a difference, because you will, that it's not your job to fix or to heal, it's their job. It's your job to provide a safe space. But I also want to say, like many have said already, don't forget to provide that space for you. That space is just as important as providing it for others. I think we've got some other ones coming around, right? Oh, okay, you're over there. All right. So, massage therapy graduates, could you please rise? And if anybody in the audience or behind me would like to reaffirm your oath, please join us. Grads, if you could raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. As a graduate of Northwestern Health Sciences University, I accept the responsibility to do no harm to the physical, mental, or emotional well-being of self, client, and professional peers. I promise to provide the highest quality of massage to those who seek my professional services. I will respect the confidential nature of the client-therapist relationship. And I will conduct all business and professional activities within my scope of practice and the laws of the land. Wonderful. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You may be seated.
Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for Master of Acupuncture. I'll ask our graduates to come forward as I call your names. Dr. Sarah Ann Frid, DC. Julia Herder. Andrea McNear. Karis Rigg. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidate for Master of Chinese Medicine. I ask our graduates come forward as I call your name. Pun Hua Chang. Please join me in congratulating this graduate. Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Acupuncture and Doctor of Chinese Medicine. I will ask our graduates to come forward as I call your name, and Dr. Tao Gong, member of our faculty, will assist with the hooding of the graduates. Dr. Shannon Marie Robinson. Dr. Brianne Lewandowski. Dr. Tao Tran. Dr. Tran, carry on. Dr. Tran will be hooded by her father, Dr. Min Tran. I see we have a T1 in the audience. I now invite Dr. Greta Jeffrey, the Faculty Senate President, to the podium, who will lead our graduates in reciting the oath of practice.
I think we're almost ready. You don't need to stand yet. I'm going to be honest, I'm stepping in for our graduates, Dean Dr. Fryer, today, and I'm very honored that I get to do this for you all. But Dr. Dean Fryer did send me a message that she would like me to give to you, so just pretend I'm Dean Fryer for a moment. Hello, students. I'm sorry that I'm unable to be here with you today to celebrate this milestone. I'm very proud of you all, and it's my honor to welcome you in. It was my honor to welcome you into the program, and it's now my honor to welcome you into the profession. Congratulations to you all. It's a big deal. Very excited to call you my colleagues. All right, so now go ahead and stand for the oath. Please rise. I also welcome the acupuncture and Chinese medicine practitioners in the audience or behind me to stand and reaffirm your oath. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge to follow the way of the great healer. I will honor life and learn from it. I will place my patients' safety and well-being above all else, and I will be faithful to the trust they have placed in me. I will treat my patients with dignity and preserve their privacy. I will give gladly of my skills and receive thanks humbly, for I am a servant, not a master, and an everlasting student. Today is another beginning, another small step as I dedicate myself to life, to health, and to healing. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Dr. Pierce, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Chiropractic, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Chiropractic. I will ask the new graduates to come forward as I call your names. I will ask my good friend, Dr. Muldoon, a member of our faculty, to assist with the hooding of the graduates. Dr. Dylan Alderman. Dr. Hannah Anderson. Dr. Jessie Lee Babcock. And Dr. Babcock will be hooded by her brother. His brother, I'm sorry. I just wasn't looking. Dr. Michael Babcock. Dr. Colton Backus. Dr. Alexandra Binaris. Dr. Caleb J. Blank. Dr. Brandy Lynn Blattner. Dr. Nicholas T. Bowman. Dr. Clay Charlson. Dr. Dan Chavez. Dr. Alexandra Correll. Dr. Hattie Davidson. Dr. Carly Marie Tropic. Dr. Liv Duvey Berghammer. Dr. Jack Allen Silas Erickson. Dr. Sarah Ewert. Dr. Haley Fix. Dr. Preston James Gary Frederick. Dr. Dalton Frick. Dr. Cal Gerber. Dr. Alexis Green. Dr. Taylor Lee Gregg. Dr. Tessa Caitlin Hagstrom. Dr. Garrett Hahn. Dr. Noah Halloran. Dr. Halloran is also receiving his Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. Not to be outdone, Dr. Adele Grace Haskey. She is also receiving her Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. Dr. Melanie Higgins. Dr. Derek Ireno. Dr. Abdiaziz Inshar. Dr. Andrew Johnson. Dr. Emma Johnson. Dr. Lucas Johnson. And Dr. Matthew Johnson. Dr. Samantha Jones. Dr. Jason Jorgensen. Dr. Jorgensen is also receiving the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. Dr. Avery Marie Keelty. Dr. Magdalene Cote. Dr. Cody Cruzy. Dr. Casey Kunzelman Gall. Dr. Dylan Laut. Dr. Derek William Seiji Lloyd. Dr. Jamaris G. Lopez Velasquez. Dr. Bailey Joe Marcotte. Dr. Kaylee Ray Marks. Dr. Bethany Malum. Dr. James Miller. Dr. Evan Moeller. Dr. Michelle Vanessa Meir. Dr. Kayla Ness. Dr. Kayla Ann Nestor. Dr. Zachary Adweck. Dr. Brianna Olson. Dr. Sydney May Olson, who is also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. Dr. Riley Aaron Ostis. Dr. Bailey Redfern. Dr. Haley Reeves. Dr. Catherine Rober. Dr. Brady Rose. Dr. Casey Rosendahl. Dr. Tanner Rupi. Dr. Bailey Nicole Sharp. Dr. Cara Marie Schmidt. Dr. Connor Thomas Shrimp. Dr. Bailey Marie Schultz. Dr. Nick Schultz. Dr. Nate Scarry. Dr. Amanda Christine Schmidt. Dr. Lekha Somashekhar. Dr. Abby Stangl. Dr. Paige Steffen. Dr. Corinne Stelflug. Dr. Jordan Stevens. Dr. Jack Robert Sturos. Dr. Pachia Tao. Dr. Tao is also receiving the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. Dr. Taylor Tuft. Dr. Shelton Todd. Dr. Kristen E. Trazer. Dr. Mark Anthony Euler. Dr. Cassidy Vitzdaum. Dr. Hayden Vogel. Dr. Stephanie Voss. Dr. Alicia Wadwa. Dr. Jasa Williams Wallerick. Dr. Bradley Walling. Dr. Jonathan Waltz. Dr. Michaela Wajurski. Dr. Casey Weber. Dr. Christy Lynn Westerbeck. Dr. Joshua Weitzel. Dr. Dakota Wilcox. Dr. Rachel Ann Winters. Dr. Colton Woodbury. Dr. Woodbury is also receiving the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. And Dr. Rachel Zastro. Just before I invite Dr. Burns-Ryan to the podium, I just wanted to say it's so great to see all of your faces. This was my first group that I had online during the pandemic, so it's great to see you all. Congrats. I now invite Dr. Katie Burns-Ryan, the Dean of the College of Chiropractic, to the podium, who will lead our graduates in reciting the oath of practice.
We'll begin the oath momentarily once our final graduates have made their way back to their seats. And why rush, right? How often do you get to wear TAMs, right? How often do you walk across the stage only to forever be addressed as doctor from here on out? So, momentous moment, right? Graduates, please rise. And I also welcome the doctors of chiropractic in the audience to stand and reaffirm your oath. I'd like you to raise your right hand and you'll repeat after me. I do hereby affirm before God and these assembled witnesses that I will keep this oath and stipulation. To hold in esteem and respect those who taught me this chiropractic healing art, to follow the methods of treatment which, according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefits of my patients. To abstain from whatever is harmful or unethical, to stand ready at all times to serve humanity without distinction of race, creed, or color. With purity, I will pass my life and practice my art. I will at all times consider the patients under my care as of supreme importance. I will not spare myself in rendering them the help which I have been taught to give by my alma mater. I will keep in confidence all things revealed to me as a physician. While I continue to keep this oath unviolated, may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the chiropractic healing art, respected by all people at all times. Congratulations, my newest doctors and colleagues.
Will all of the candidates please rise while Dr. Pierce confers the certificates and the degrees?
Are we good? There we go. All right. On recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you your certificates and degrees with all pertaining rights, privileges, and responsibilities. On behalf of Northwestern Health Sciences University, please join me in congratulating our graduates. If you could see what I see right now, this is some powerful energy that y'all have created, and I sincerely appreciate being a part of it. Please remain standing and remain in place for the recessional. Before we complete, I do want to take a moment to thank our student affairs team who organized our commencement and talked with all of our graduates, all of us on the stage. Fantastic job. We had other faculty, staff, and students who volunteered their time, especially Student Senate leadership. I appreciate you being here and supporting all of us. So on to the closing. Once our graduates have exited the auditorium, we invite you to join us for a reception in the foyer. Thank you so much for being with us today, and congratulations once again to our newest alumni and colleagues.